sit down, not stand up. Comic Kings, Comic Kings. Pooh, sit down, Comic Kings, Comic.
Welcome to today's episode. It's Pooh Sit Down Comedy Kings, man. You know, they got stand-up comedy, but we got this sit-down comedy. That's why the chair's here, and I'm gonna let my guy tell you about it. Here you go. It's a real funny guy, man. First time to the stage, man. Y'all welcome Funny Pete. Funny Pete to the stage, man. Thank y'all.
Yeah, I'm a bad motherfucker. Yeah. I'm a bad motherfucker. Funny P is my name, and it's my introduction to the sit-down comic game.
Yeah. How y'all doing? How y'all doing out there? And we know I'm Funny P. This is my first time coming to the stage. Thank you. Well, we gonna start off like this. I didn't write none of these jokes. Mr. Pooh Clark wrote these jokes. So any backlash come on him. You know, he created the show and things, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, I just want to say he wrote the jokes. But, anyway, you know, I know y'all probably wondering why the chair was there and things, you know. I say, when I see Mr. Pooh Clark, you know, I told him, you know, sometimes I be under the influence and things, and I can't do all that damn standing up. So I'm like, who the hell made up this stand-up comedy anyway? I mean, now don't get me wrong, I'm a pretty smart guy. I could have looked it up, but like I said, sometimes I'm under the influence. Yeah. I forgot my joke. Hold on one second. You know, I ain't no comedian, you know, sometimes I'm under influence, like I said. Let me see here. Pull the paper out like you forgot the joke. Oops. Did I say that shit out loud? Well, anyway. Mr. Pooh Clark said, you right, man. We're going to change the sit-down comedy kings tonight. Just for you and your honor. Thank you. Oh, shit. Good. So how y'all doing today, man? How everybody doing? Alright, like I said, I'm Funny P. This is my first time performing. First I want to ask y'all, have you ever known a person that don't do nothing but sit around all day and make videos and create songs and just nothing but swear ups and down that in less than 60 days he gonna have $1 million plus monies, you know, kind of deals and things, you know. Hey, I like to say more power to the guy, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I can say one thing about him, you know, he believes himself more than most believers I know believe in God, man. This guy is something serious, you know. But like I said, more power to him. I hope the guy reaches goals and things, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna call no names and that. But yeah, man, I want to get to this joke, you know. Like I said, I did not write these jokes. Mr. Pooh Clark wrote these jokes. But we're gonna tell y'all a little story. We ain't trying to fit nobody. It's just stuff that happens. It's about a female that I met, you know, and I'm gonna tell you the story. Now this happened a long time ago. Now, long time ago. This wasn't no time soon. Now, no time soon. Long time ago. I was in high school or something. Yes. It was around 1994. I was going to school in Georgia. I was staying in Georgia at the time. So, hold on, Pepper. Coffee in my cup. So, like I said, I be under influence sometime, and where was I? Did I tell you I was staying in Georgia? Oh, there we go. Yes, I was staying in Georgia when I was around 16, we'll say. And I stayed with my auntie. And she had a Jaguar, you know, it was a nice car, nice vehicle. It was 94 and it was a 92 Jaguar, I believe, something like that, you know. And I used to work at the McDonald's thing and all this. Anyway, long story short, So one day I'm at the grocery store. She sent me to get some eggs and some flour and things. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, me, I go get the stuff. You know, I'm driving the Jag this morning though. You know, I'm driving the Jag. You know, this thing clean now. And you know, I go in the grocery store, get the eggs and things, and I come back out. You know, when I come back out, it's a Jag parked right beside me. Look just like this one. I was like, man, you know, by the time I walk up, I realized there's a beautiful lady sitting in the car. So, you know, even though I'm young, I'm still, I mean, she wasn't just too much older than me, but she was a little older. So, you know, I'm like, hey, how you doing? And, you know, this and that. And when I lean on the window, I happen to see, I don't mean no harm to nobody, but she didn't have, she in the legs from the knee down. This is all I'm saying. And so, you know, I didn't slow my stride or anything like that. No, I didn't. And because she was beautiful anyway. So I said, how you doing? You know, my name, this and that. And she gave me her name. We exchanged numbers, you know, to make the long story short, you know what I'm saying? And I never did call, but a couple of days later, I get a phone call. So I get this phone call, and yes, it's this lady. And we're not talking any names. So, you know, long story short, she wants to go out to the movies and like, you know. So being me, I'm gonna take her out on a date. I ain't got no problem with it. Like I said, she's beautiful anyway. That her little situation they got that, you know, that ain't my problem. I mean, I can help. I ain't got no problem with that. So anyway, this is what I'm saying. And she was on the passenger side, so I should have thought she was with somebody, but I don't know. Anyway, we set the date up, and mind you, I'm in Georgia now. I don't know really where I'm at, what's going on too much, but I go pick her up. You know what I'm saying? And she there by herself, so I'm thinking, I don't know if she stayed by herself, what's going on, whatever. But anyway, we get in the car, we go to the movies and things. And I can't remember what we said, I don't even want to talk about it. But anyway, you know, while we're in the movie and things, we got some little popcorn and candy and all this and that, you know. And we watched a good little movie, you know. You know, she get a little frisky is what I'm saying now. She gets a little frisky now. She got damn rubs on my leg. And I'm like, you know, and you know, yeah. So, yeah, hold on. Oh yeah, she rubbed on my leg. So I'm like, yes. And and you know, then she wanna reach over, like she's gonna whisper something in my ear. So I'm listening, right? I'm listening, and she's whispering some things that I really want to hear. You know, but then she go to licking on my ear things, you know, short, long story short, let me get to the story. You know, the movie was over with, you know, everything came quick, you know, if you understand what I'm saying. But anyway, you know, hey, we leave the movie, you know, I suggest that we go get something to eat, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of hungry, you know what I'm saying? I done lost a little protein, I mean, a little energy. So, you know, I mean, you just understand what I'm saying. And, yeah, but she say, no. She said, she know a little spot we could go to, you know, we'll get something to eat when we get through or whatever, you know. And I'm like, all right, it did. That'll work for me. You know, mind you, I don't remember where I don't know where I'm at exactly. Because, you know, I ain't been here but a couple months anyway, you know. But, yeah, I'm in Georgia, man. I just met, it's Hinesville, Georgia, matter of fact. So, yeah, so we go to this little spot that she take me to. And, you know, I pull it up, you know, we talking and things. Then she, you know, want to scoot over, you know, get a little frisky and things, you know what I'm saying? Stick a tongue all down my throat and things, you know. But, never mind that. Anyway, you know, things, whatever. And she said, hold on. And I'm like, hold on. And she like, yes, hold on. She said, come over here and get me out the car right quick. I said, huh? She like, come over here and get me out the car right quick. I'm like, all right, ma'am, I do that, you know. So I get out the car, you know, open the door, get out the car, go around there, you know, scoop her up, you know what I'm saying? And mind you, her chair is in the trunk, you know. She got a nice size. I mean, it ain't a nice size chair. It's a chair that fit in my trunk though. So she ain't even recommended getting the chair out. So I'm carrying her, and she say, well, let's go to this spot right here, you know. And we get to a tree, and mind you, Mr. Pooh Clark wrote these jokes. I did not write these jokes, so y'all do not come at me. But anyway, you know, this might happen to me, but you know what I'm saying is, it was this tree that had a branch just, you know, it's running right around here. You know, I stand about this tall, so you know, I got her, you know, the branch stand about right here. So, you know, like that. And she said, let me hold on to the branch. You know, so I let her hold on to the branch, you know what I'm saying? And you know, there was some things happened that I just I'm not gonna discuss tonight. But you know, so everything's over with. You know, I had a great time, a wonderful, fantastic, phenomenal time, and you know, she did too. So, you know, I take her back on to the house. You dig what I'm saying? So, mind you, now when I picked her up, wasn't nobody there. She stayed by herself. So I thought she stayed by herself. You know, I didn't know. I didn't see nobody. You know, when at the grocery store today, I left before anybody came out. So, this is what I'm saying. Let me scoot up in here so y'all can see me. All right, this is what I'm saying. When I get her home, I roll her to the door, you know, whatever. And this man, you know, the older man comes to the door. It happens to be her father, you know what I'm saying? He said, hey, baby, you have a good time? She like, yeah, daddy, this and that, you know. And we say our goodbyes and things, you know what I'm saying? And he want to talk to me real quick, you know. So I'm like, yes, sir, you know what I'm saying? I'm a respectful guy. And he says, I want to thank you. I was like, oh, no, man, you know, it ain't nothing. She's beautiful, you know. I didn't mind taking her out. He said, no. He said, I want to thank you for not leaving her hanging in the tree like the rest of them guys. My goodness, I said, well, damn. Hey, man, my funny Pete, man, I'm out of here, man. Sit down, comedy, man. Check Mr. Pooh Clark out, man. That guy's a trip, man. He's a nice creator, man. Y'all have a good one. I'm out of here. Thank you.
I'm a bad motherfucker.